against the New Orleans Hornets. I'm Ken Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our David Aldridge. Houston against Iguodala. Pass to Paul. It is a thrill to be here for what should be an opening night game. Greg, are you feeling any first game jitters?
It's hard not to, Kevin. I mean, in this place is electric. I'm not sure who's more ambitious from the play.
I think the undervalued part of the game is his athleticism. I know he's an amazing athlete. All-state football player in high school with some of that football mentality.
Now Iverson.
And you're not going to get that straight to the basket.
New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Out left to the wing. 3. Rebound by the 76ers. The wing Porter got a piece of it. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Puts a finger on it, but just can't quite come up.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Korver for 3. Chris Anderson pulls it in. 3 from the field to start the game. 2 from Paul. That one left. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 to start out the game. Iguodala with it. He's picked up by out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. So it's now for the first basket of the game. Pace it up top. Anderson passes to Paul. Anderson just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Korver. And it's Iguodala.
Of liberty on
A nice way to pad that lead a little bit, right?
Yes, Edie. Well done.
First
They just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this is where you draw up some guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
You're just tuning in, playing about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Baseline jumper. Weber pulls it in.
And he has definitely been struggling in this.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And watching Paul, you can see that he sees the game well beyond his years.
Passes to Weber.
And once he
Early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense.
Now here's over in the corner. Bryant. All against Iverson. Sits on the shot clock. Shoots from the line. And that one back. Got his second bucket of the night.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
Kicks it out to Iverson outside. It's in by Brown. 4. Pass to Anderson. And here is Paul. New Orleans moving the ball around. West. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Weber's got 4 rounds now tonight. Here's Korver, defended by West. Yep, it counts.
Textbook. Great catch. He better finish.
with the ball for the North. To the middle, here's Brown. And finish off by Brown.
Already a terrific playmaker. Paul plays with the craftiness of a veteran.
76, leading by 4. Here's off with the layup.
You can see the defenders are afraid to get in his way a lot of times. Basket, but they were there.
And he gets the whistle. Free throws coming up.
What Paul does for a very instinctive
Free throws of the night right here.
collectively only 74% from the
No good on the free throw. Randolph back in for the 76. And he ends up missing both free throws. It's Anderson with the ball. Iverson picks him up. On the wing, and the Hornets missing.
and he's got to if he doesn't convert that's a shot he has to
Now here's it. Iverson out. Iguodala, that's it. Again. Weber hits the bucket. Weber's got his second bucket of the
Weber get the board and the extra two with outstanding hustle.
It's call time here.
every time out a chance to review lineups, matchups, or call.
I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Here's Paul. Here's West. Rebound by the sub. Weber's got 6 rebounds. Iverson with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Paul with the steal. Loose. Here's Iverson. And finally dropped it. Iverson's got 6 points.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, I at finishing inside. Just
Here's Paul.
this is the kind of rim protection he brings. Superb work coming away with the
8 points.
And create gaining
sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out.
and there have been some terrible shots. That's
On the shot that sends it flying.
This is a game with a single intimidating trying to defend the guy.
And both free throws good.
and at the line, it's all about consistency. His throw, it never wavers.
Pass the ball. Here's the score. Brown out. Pass to Mason. On the clock.
That passing lane wasn't open for
And Larry Brown wants to he's ready to talk things through with Iverson passes to back to Iverson. Here's Green. From 13, Dallenberg, the second chance effort. He lays it in. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Displaying intensity right off, especially on the offensive end.
You forget about easiness in the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Philadelphia. 20-6 run. 76ers moving the ball around. To shoot. Now Green is covered by Anderson. Will not go. This is off the front eye. The Hornets. Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul.
Third team. New Orleans. J. Smith.
That's the Pfizer. And here to the wing on the left. Looking to end his spell. Iverson with some nice deep. And Weber's got the. There's Green with the. That doesn't go either for Green. Smith outside. The train nailed from point land.
Such a aggressive shooter. Smith needs any time and fire.
Iverson. The shot, no good. Now ball to the paint. And a great assist by Ball as that one goes in.
Oh, the pass is already looking crisp from Paul. This will be his bread and butter.
The Iverson, and he's not called. He'll shoot. And guys, let's get your pick on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Look at the fast break total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. Hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
Another thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting to ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Now the ball. And it's sent back from Tallenberg.
Shot, but he proved them there with authority.
76ers with another miss. New Orleans makes here. Jackson back to the west. Williams comes in for Mason. Alexander in for Chris Paul. That's Pfizer. And the layup is good. Pfizer his second basket.
Yeah, bucket down low. They've really been able to work the post effectively so far.
No scoring in this one. And J.R. Smith picks up. That's his first.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. Took the hit and
So the referee couldn't give him on that one.
Catching up for Philadelphia. And Ollie's for Allen Iverson. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And it's sent back.
Great effort on defense there. Down low.
And the 76ers. Bradley's checked in. After Williams. Here's Alexander. And it goes out of bounds. Bradley. And Jackson gets it to go.
How about that? Green by Smith.
Barnes. Pass to Ollie. One, so he'll shoot two.
And you know what? He provides to this team that
one is no good. Trail by 10. Smith with a wide open look. And here's Green. And contact on the shot. So shooting free throws here.
Go up.
percentage from the free throw line. They made 5 out of 6.
A season ago, they were very comfortable getting about 78% of their free throws.
Point to when you're talking areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Here's Alexander. Scoreless thus far. Here's Pfizer. And Bradley with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 11. Here's Ollie. Alexander grabs the board.
You won't see that from him very often. Missing the bunny like that.
With 4 seconds on the clock.
Advantage of some late defensive rotations and get in the paint.
76ers. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And so far through one, it's been a lopsided game. We'll and looking at what we Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, just pounding the ball down low.
And it's worked. They've got a points in the paint. Now we'll see with a more balanced attack, or just keep on pounding
To the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard. Motivated GA right when you makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking at guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, initiative, and make something happen.
Shot clock at 6. And he hits it before the shot clock expires. Ashburn got his second basket of the night. Pass to Alexander. Inside by Jackson.
Oh, great ball.
Bradley's checked in for the 76ers. Comes in for a potential one and done option this year. Chris Bosh. How did you check? What's your take on him?
He seems NBA ready. When you look at his numbers, and those are the stats of an NBA player, not a college freshman.
Big good pass to Ollie. Got from 12. And here in the about a minute and a half gone by. Inside Williams. Here's Alexander. He's covered by Iguodala. It's to and now the 76ers on the break. Ollie. 76ers lead by 8.
And that's you just do not want defensively. You lose the ball, give up a quick 2,
Balls.
and then keep hammering away at him inside, pushing the ball into the paint.
It's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. By as many as 14 points. Ollie passes to Barnes. Here's Ollie. Clock at 6. Back to Barnes. Rebound by Williams.
Excellent job to impact and prevent the easy deuce.
Here's Pfizer. And that one.
Hey, his reputation is as a shoot first, shoot player. But there's Smith showing you himself. Nice pass.
Korver over Smith. Korver, no luck. Quarter number 2. New Orleans moving the ball down. Pass to Pfizer. Here's Jackson. Sinks that one from the post. Now just a 2-point lead.
You've got to have him scoring to be successful, and he's a
3 from Barnes. 76ers again. Can't hit. Have gone a sensational 5 of 5 field since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Alexander. To the inside. It down if the official calls the foul. It may be a 3. It's going to be on
the prototype power forward, but he has trouble.
now for the Hornets. Iverson, he's checked in for Jackson. Brown comes in for Williams. And Chris Paul's in for Alexander. Passes to Williams. Here's Mashburn. Anderson with the
And how about the denial there by Anderson? He anticipated that shot and embraced it.
Brown finds Paul. Beyond the arc. Chris Webber with the rebound. Webber's got his 8th. Can they get it? The 76ers can't hit it. Orleans and pass to Brown. There's the 3. His second miss. And Chris Paul gets the foul. That's 2 for him.
Second that didn't get on bound quick enough.
Yeah, and players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in anticipation to draw the.
David West, he's checked in for the Hornets. Alexander comes in for J.R. Smith. Weber against him. Right at the free throw line. And the shot falls short.
Medium range. He was trying.
Over to the wing. Ball can't. 76ers trailing. And the slam dunk, but emptied up. He is such a
No question about it. He's very comfortable. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Iguodala with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. And Webber throws it down.
Weber just tremendous guys in the paint, easily rising up to take that one home.
The Hornets trail by 3. Paul with the ball. And again, New Orleans has no. West against West. Shoots over Brown. Iguodala, no good. New Orleans gone 0-2. 3. And again, New Orleans has no up.
He's letting it fly, but
Here's Webber. 2 points on the
inside Weber confident. There's so much power behind his attack.
here on offense.
Yeah, bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now a timeout by New Orleans.
Philadelphia.
Mason is got it to 76. Gets 3 points on the basket.
It looked like that was going to be. Then he pulled the Houdini out.
Now he's got it. Iverson from deep.
When he's got that, he is basically
And making a change here. Allenberg checked in. Ball. 6 points for him. Bear.
in better feeling than stuff.
For no luck. The Hornets trail by 6. Mason takes it to West. Pass to Mason. West against Dallenberg. 6 to shoot. Paul with the 3. Bradley with the rebound. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside since the start of the quarter. No luck. And so it's Paul with it. New Orleans Hornets looking ahead got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be hitting the road again.
Gotta love Anderson's how hard he goes after the glass.
Iverson inside.
He's got such a great touch and feel. Reverse look easy.
Paul can't get that one to fall. Philadelphia by 6. Iverson passes to Bradley. Target at the rim. Hornets shooting at 36%. Really seem out of sync offense. Out of bounds. Philadelphia.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. It's wild.
The 76ers shooting 37% from the floor. Iverson to Bradley. Shoots over Brown. Bradley can't get it to go. The Hornets trail by 6. Anderson. Paul surveying the floor. Finish. Iverson in transition.
Iverson just out there doing what he does best, scoring the rock. His defense hasn't had much of an answer, unintended.
Paul. He's got Williams with the steal. It's looks like the 76ers retain possession here.
They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Here's Korver. Coming up, and they call the shooting. That's on for Philadelphia. They have shot 75% at the strike, and Larry Brown wants a timeout. Decision to huddle up with his guy. Korver. Free throws good from Korver. Trail by 10. From the win. Rivers got down number 12 here already in the game. Iverson outside. Here's the 3. And Brown pulls it down.
Great shooters know they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's West. Still. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. He'll be shooting 2.
Attacking with reckless abandon. Desmond Mason doesn't care what the defense is or how tough they're on him. He's going where he wants to.
By 7. Now here's Iverson at 19. Oh, Iverson swinging and dicing. Iverson no good. The Hornets trail. Pass to Mason. Passing here by New Orleans. Now Paul. Play. And it's 8 points for
I like the pass, moving it to get a better look.
Poked away. Paul with the steal. We got 33 seconds left in the Mason, the pass to West. 22 seconds left to play in the first half. Chalk up 2. Now just a 3-point 76ers lead.
Point blank range, that's what you want.
Iverson against Paul. Iverson outside. Over Paul. And just miss after right now. And some as we reach halftime. 76 76ers on top, up 3. After halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Even first couple of quarters, this turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
You just love that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you got efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the shot on every possession.
We've got second action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one can go down to the last. It's stolen by Brown. Anderson against Iguodala. Anderson dishes to Paul for the tie. And he hits it back. To Mason. Salmon's covering. Second chance shot. West misses. Leading by 3. Barnes passes to Randall. Salmons kicks to Iverson. Paul. Iverson, no luck. Shooting struggles of 7 feet. Brown just to West. Salmons. Anderson's shot is Randall for the Sixers. Led by as many as 14 points. And Iverson gets it to go.
They didn't have much of a problem that time.
Mason to Brown. And here back to Brown. 96. Cole for 3. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. 76ers shooting on from the floor here.
Defenders in the fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
He's had 4 chances.
And I like what he did at the one season ago. How about 80?
And guys, if the game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting free throws because of his proficiency there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they had a tough time taking the lid off.
Steps back. Break that ice cold streak.
And Paul knows he's going to have a lot of contact in this.
He'll take his third and fourth shots at the game right here. The first one. And so 2-1 in this third quarter now. Iverson with the ball, picked up by Brown. Barnes kicks to Iguodala. West has got rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Mason.
His athletic ability off the charts. Mason's explosive.
76ers leading by 3. The drive by Iverson. For Philadelphia, they've been getting it done at the line, 10-12.
At the line for your Sixers.
Throw Iverson. And the Hornets making a change here. Smith is checked in. And both for Iverson. Not quite here in the second half. Pass to West. And he drops way up off the glass. He's got his first points of the night.
That's really comfortable in this and just going to work, doing it.
And wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Some changes for Philadelphia. Gallinber's check in, and it's Weber in the front. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes. Here's Iverson. There's Iverson. The contact.
2
got 4 rebounds. Doing it out. Kicks out Iverson. Down there. And David West whistled that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they're trying to draw that next quickly so they can start getting easy chances to strike. You know, when he's lighting it up like this, they are a hard.
The Hornets trail by 8. Here is Mason. Now here's West. Guarded by Corver. Shots good from West.
Nice setup. Excellent basketball.
Second half here. Over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Webber. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. They say it was last by Brown. And he has possession. As many as 14 points. Webber's got 10 points.
Guys, that's really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for
For 3, Smith. Iverson grabs.
and they had some box cuts that turned into no.
Webber can't. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Trailing here by 8. Iverson and Smith. And with the rebound. Here's Webber. And Webber down. A nice way to pad that little more. You're right.
Yes, indeed. Well done.
Now here is Smith. And the Hornets miss again.
Running drive for him.
And this is going to be a test of here.
The Hornets by 10. Boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the
Occasion now, in or out of game when he falls in love with that 3.
So he comes up, missing both. 76ers leading by 10. Here's Webber, and Webber throws it down.
But he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs. Things you really like about him.
The Hornets call time here. And the 76ers with a group now. The Hornets trail by 12. Smith the pass to Brown. They double up Brown. Back to Smith. Pass to Anderson. Here's West. West has got 6.
Oh, that is just brute strength by West, powering the contact inside.
Selman's against Mason. Selman's passes to Green. Here's for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown. Foul. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and drunk.
Defense is determined not to allow these. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
From the line.
NBA big, he is known for his ability to deliver.
Here's Ollie.
Open midi right there, letting the defense off the hook.
Pass to West. Now Mason. 6 on the shot clock.
That kind of aggressive and move by West.
Inside.
No, he got bumped.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to one over. It was obvious.
Fourth team.
On the hustle stats for the Sixers.
They're looking to attack him every time down the floor. Just wearing
Also notice how opportunistic they've been off turnovers. Doing a really good job.
Smith defending. It's rebound West. Pass to Smith. And here is Brown. Stolen by Thank you.
Mason inside. He knows he capitalized the interior.
Here by the 76ers. Played in with a touch on the glass. 76ers lead by
that assist. Got a nod from his teammate after that one.
takes a step back. Smith finishing it off.
Probably not going to give him this again because Smith went way up there that time.
Brown wants a timeout. Take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's Green. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. By as many as 14 points. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of and a good call by the official.
So 1 for 2. Right.
Knocking down your freebies to help you get in a rhythm.
That's the over. Kaiser's shot is good. He's got 11.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
The 70 leading by 4. Iverson kicks to Dallenberg. Here, Green. Mason. Getting off to a very slow start from 0 for 4. Gone 7 of 15 from the field in the third quarter. Here's Iverson. Iverson fighting.
Boy, gets rid of it so quickly. Excellent passing ability.
For 3. Rebound by 76ers. Weber's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And it's Iguodala. The Hornets trail by 6. Smith with it. Iverson picks him up with the step back to the paint. Anderson can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from the arc since coming out of the paint. And the rebound goes to Anderson. To the inside. Here's Brown. And it's sent back from Talon.
On D, defending the 40 and not foul.
Here's Weber. It's hauled in by Brown. He's got his 6th rebound on the night. They need a good offensive second.
Yeah, they've gone a long time.
Pass to Anderson.
And how about the attitude of Anderson there? Whenever he gets room to take off, he is going to capitalize with the throw.
Here's Iverson. Chris Anderson pulls it in. Anderson's rebounds in the game. Getting it done. For 3, Smith. And Dallenberg's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last rebound. Drive by Iverson. To Dallenberg. From Hornets with the rebound. Anderson's got double-digit rebounds. Mason against Iverson. The Sixers leading by 4. Green from downtown. And the rebound goes. 6. Here comes Iguodala. And Green slams it in.
It's a double whammy.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then that.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up defense.
Pass to Pfizer. Back to Smith. To the left wing. Mason. And the last shot buzzer is off. And that's good for the third quarter. 76ers lead by 6. And fourth quarter basketball. 2K Sports right after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we quarter number 4. Here's Alexander. Inside. Here. And takes it in for the layup off a very nice.
Assist.
Pfizer. Quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Hornets. Ali passes to Bradley. Pass to Barnes. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Jackson on him. Weber can't. Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the New Orleans. Point game. And Jackson throws it down.
Oh, the J.R. Smith. Great basketball play by J.R.
Now here's Corver. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his game. Williams is checking for the Hornets. No good on the quick three. So here is New Orleans. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no. 76ers shooting a little like it, just 38% from the field. Some solid defense there from Jack.
He needs to make a shot.
Personal foul. First team foul.
For New Orleans, they've from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Alexander. Alexander down to 5 on the shot clock. Take the lead. Down by Corver. This one. Bradley outside. Pass to Ali. There's rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Pfizer. He's guarded by Allen. And good. He Paul's got the game tied up.
And I love the timing. Both shooting and passing.
Here's Weber. Here's Bradley. Outside for Corver. Out to the wing. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Hornets have gone 5 here in the fourth quarter. Numbers coming out of the break. Right side Jack. It's stolen by Corver. To stop. Weber throws it down.
Gotta punish you for that careless.
That's severe punishment right there.
I mean, when you're running the net, those kind of mistakes tip the scale.
And so here's New Orleans after the Sixers pick up 2. Here's Alexander. Okay. Team by Barnes. 76ers leading. Here's Weber. Put back. Here's Bradley. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And the shot is good. Jackson's got 4 this.
I'm taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never. Come on.
Now here's passes. Here's 5 to shoot. 76 by 2. New Orleans gotten off to an 0 for 2 start downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Paul. And it's the 76ers shooting. They've got to get better looks. Ollie, good. Now it's a 4-Sixers lead.
And the D not really doing it. Slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
That's the screen on Ollie. Ball kicks to Brown. To the left side wing. Pocket 5. Ball 3. Harden.
He can cheat himself out of the spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to.
Horford issues the buttons. Off from 3. They've been looking at offensively.
Yeah, that offense has ground against it. And Anderson is a selective shooter. Why you love seeing him earn that call.
That one is 76ers making a switch here. He's off on the second.
Anderson on the floor, non-stop, all out. He works very hard to generate results.
Now gets it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance pass.
Just a good job following the play, not giving up on it and being ready to make a play of his own.
Ashburn. He's covered around Williams, and it's blocked by Mason. Pass to the middle. Here's West, and it's rebounded by Man. Selmans. Randolph passes to outside. Clearly a foul. And 2 shots coming up. Chris Paul picks up that. The first free throw is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Hornets 3. Anderson pass to now Mason. Goes back. He did not get 1 to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line.
Fight on the pump fake.
And Brown drops. So about 35% from the floor. Outside, Green. Williams. Shots 5 on the clock. Great play by Inga.
And next pass, fantastic feed.
And it's Mason with the ball for the New Orleans Hornets. Williams and Paul. And it's Selvins in the corner to the and then Randolph slams it in.
The DJ between the side and
The lead is what it is.
You know, you look at it. You can't win those kind of breakdowns.
And 2 free throws. That 1 to go with all the contact. That's Chris Anderson.
anticipates the contact, gets in good position to get the ball. That was just smart basketball.
On that one. No luck that time either.
Usually free throws are a formality. I expect that when he stepped up there.
Stolen by Williams. Down low to Mashburn. Pointer. David West grabs the miss. West has got number 19 now. Boardwalk.
Personal foul. Team foul. Line for the Hornets.
Led by Anthony. And it's Iverson. The Hornets by 3 to tie it up. And it's Paul. 36%. They really start to sink offensively. Pass to make to Paul. The kick out to Brown. New Orleans moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. The shot is good.
Moments you want guys like David West on this man is fearless.
Now here's how it's deflected.
Close. I love how he got right into their business there.
Already in the penalty.
Ties it up, and this one could give them a lead. They now lead as the free throw drops for him. Here's Iverson.
He anticipates the shot and acts at just the right moment.
19.
They want the ball in his hands when the situation.
Here's Paul. Down there covering. Yep. Go in. Neither team here in the fourth generating operation.
Yeah, it's a close one. 5 times switched hands thus far.
Now here's Iverson. Going Iverson outside. Oh, and he threw.
He's a difference maker. Iverson with all the shots and ready to deliver.
Good shot. There's
So far, that's 6 blocks.
protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Iverson. Sent hit by.
You gotta go up stronger than that. He's gonna turn you away.
One misses. The 76ers trail. Barnes with it. West up. With the ball, rips down the rebound. Guys are not going to be rush on this possession.
This is the red version of Chris Paul right there.
Anderson.
Guys, it's come down here to a very
No room for error.
Iverson.
This play is fired up.
Anderson. Personal foul. Team foul.
Gets the first. That brings them within 76. Comes in for Bond. So he gets them both.
A lot at stake. Keep it his composure and deliver. Love it.
And it's Mason with the ball for the Hornets. Ball against Mason looking around. 3 on 3. And Iverson missed on the 3.
76
Along the game here with an intentional foul.
Have to extend the game. I mean, it's simple. Use every second you can to clock it.
That was the one they really want. He's got one. And the second of 2. Will put them up by 2. Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. About the approach now. What are they looking at?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in time, take my chances in overtime.
And so it looks like the 76ers retain possession here. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it